Greetings, people who are about to watch a low quality, low technology video and are likely going to want their money back. Okay, in the previous videos in this short series, I gave a fictional account of the history of the word that. I gave you a fictional history. I made it up, but it's very interesting, and I just want you to think about it. And I talked about the 5 contemporary grammatical functions of the word that. I mentioned that it's considered to be a determiner or demonstrative adjective, either way. It's also considered to be an adverb, function as an adverb, or a function as a demonstrative pronoun, or a relative pronoun, or relativizer, and then the other function would be the subordinating conjunction or complementizer. So those are the 5 traditional functions that are mentioned if you go on the internet or read grammar books. Now, I've taken those functions and I've revised the terms, okay? I consider the first function to be that of a definite article, and the second function to be that of a pro-form adverb. I talked about that. Now today we're going to talk about the function of that as a demonstrative pronoun. And if you look at the contemporary list, you'll see that they also call it a demonstrative pronoun. So this is the one grammatical function for the word that in which I agree with contemporary and traditional terms, okay? Now, take the word that. It's presently, in modern times, considered what they call a demonstrative, right? That's what they call it, a demonstrative. And to be a little bit more specific, they call it a demonstrative pronoun. You'll find that in grammar books. So let's take a sample sentence. That is my car. That is my car. Now, if you want to be even more specific in terminology, you could say that the word that in this example sentence is a cataphoric demonstrative pronoun. It's cataphoric, all right? Now, what that means is the cataphora has a specific function. So here's your sample sentence. That is my car, all right? So the cataphora is the word that. And the word that, the cataphora, okay, refers forward to your postcedent referent, the word car, all right? The word that is a cataphora. It refers forward, all right, to your postcedent referent car. Now, postcedent, all right, means it comes after. It comes after the cataphora, you see? Now, if we go back just momentarily to my previous video, I talked about the word that as a pro-form adverb, all right? And I used these sentences here. I had John and Jane speaking, all right? I had John and Jane speaking to each other. And John said, "This test is ungodly hard." And Jane said, "The test isn't really that hard, is it?" Okay? Well, what happened was, in that case, ungodly, the adverb was used, and in the next sentence, the word that was used. All right? So in that case, right, the word that was an anaphora. It referred backwards, all right, to the antecedent referent ungodly. In other words, it referred backwards. Okay, so in this case, in the previous video, your anaphora referred backwards to your antecedent referent. All right, made that pretty clear. But in this case, as a demonstrative pronoun, in this sentence, all right, we have it set up such that the word that comes first. That is my car. And the cataphora, all right, that functioning as the cataphora refers forward to the postcedent referent. Post meaning coming later, after that. All right? And that's about it. That's about it. So up until now, I've shown you 3 grammatical functions in the terms that I use. Definite article, pro-form adverb, and demonstrative pronoun, okay? And in these functions, all right, these grammatical functions, number 1, 2, and 3, you find the word that in its base form, right? It's in its simple base form, one pronunciation, and that's it. Now I'd like to move into the word that in its 4th and 5th function, and this is the really good stuff. This is the stuff I worked on for many, many years, and I tried to clean up the terminology and explain it in a way that might be just a little bit simpler, a little bit more clear than what you'll find on the internet or in grammar books. So I hope I've succeeded. We will find out. So thanks for being patient, and I hope to see you soon.